this episode of Storytime with Steve. Tonight's topic is injuries, and I will be telling you a story about the time that I broke my leg playing football. It starts a long time ago, back in the fall of 2007. I was in 7th grade at the time, and my football team was doing well this season, and we were headed to the playoffs. So my coaches made sure to make the practices extra hard around this time of the year. On this particular Friday, my friends and I were really excited to get this week of practice over so that we could go out and have some fun, considering we did not have a game this Saturday, like we usually did. So basically the whole team made plans to go to a movie, go out to eat, and maybe go bowling or skating, because that's what the cool kids did back in the day to pick up chicks. But back to practice. We knew we were approaching the end of practice because of the crazy amounts of running our coaches were making us do. The whole entire time, everybody was slipping and sliding all over the field because it had been raining all day and the mud was being flown to the surface because of our cleats. Yet we continued to do drills. One drill, we were supposed to run when the coach blew his whistle. He would blow his whistle again, and you were supposed to do a somersault as fast as you could, get back up, and then run until you reached the end of the field. It was finally my turn. He blew the whistle. I began sprinting. I went into a somersault, but my one leg got caught in the mud while the rest of my body was flying. The worst pain of my life poured over me. And I mean the worst pain of my life. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. I was unable to control myself, and I yelled out a few choice words. My coaches knew immediately that something was wrong and called my mother. She came as soon as possible and drove me as fast as she could to the ER. The whole ride there was very enjoyable because of the bumpy train tracks that she had to go over the whole way there. After an excruciating hour in the ER, I was told what I already knew. Your leg is broken. What I didn't expect the nurse to say next was, your leg is broken in 8 places. It literally looks like a bomb went off in there. Oh great. I already knew my season was over, but now to hear how badly it was broken, I knew for sure I would have to get surgery. And sure enough, a month later, I was under the knife. When I woke up out of surgery, my leg was pulsating, and I was in such a horrible pain, because these doctors put the cast on immediately after they operated. So they used this scary little chainsaw to cut the cast off, and I swear they nicked my leg a few times. After a day of being there, they casted me back up, and I was sent home with crutches, and I was supposed to be on them for 6 to 8 months. Needless to say, the next few months sucked for me. The end. So children, I hope you learned a very valuable lesson today. If your coaches ever have you do a silly drill like running and then doing a somersault, tell them no. I do not want to be like Steve and break my leg in 8 places and miss out on festivities right before playoff time. Alright, that's all we have for today. I hope you guys join me next week for another Story Times with Steve.